The question for both of you. We'll start with you, Representative Flanagan first. Both of you are pointing to the nation's debt as a critical threat to the country and a top priority if elected to Congress.
Correct.
So what specific area of government or department would you target for elimination or reduce spending?
Well, I think the first thing is regulations. I mean, they're so onerous on businesses right now that one is they're driving them out of the country, that in our tax policy. The other thing is the balanced budget itself. When we're spending more money than we get in, it affects every business, that is from a borrowing standpoint. But I think there's multiple factors as it relates to the economy. But the debt in 10 years will be the second largest expense in the budget. And we have debated, Jim and I, about Social Security and things like that, where the most important thing is to get fiscally solvent. And it allows us to do a lot more things than we normally would do based on running deficits.
Spending side of the ledger, though, anything you can identify that you would?
Well, I mean, there are 438 agencies. I think 10 of them deal with efficiencies. So let's get rid of those 10 and have one department that's efficiencies. We can change a lot of different agencies and make them more efficient.
All right, Mr. Lawrence?
Washington has a spending problem. We all know this. I don't believe that you should target one specific part of the federal government to cut. I might add that I am the only candidate that has over 2 decades of federal budget programming and planning experience. And that experience has taught me one thing. There's room to grow. There's room for efficiencies across the board. So I don't think you should take any agency off the table. You need to look hard at every single agency in the federal government and make prudent cuts wherever you can. And I might want to add, since Representative Flanagan brought up our differences in Social Security, one clear difference between my plan and my opponents is that I acknowledge that Social Security is funded and should be funded separately. And I don't believe that solving the overarching deficit spending issue is necessarily the answer to solve Social Security. More needs to be done.
Okay, you 30 seconds.
But when you pay your Social Security taxes, it goes to the Department of Treasury. It goes to the general fund. It doesn't go to this magical trust fund, Social Security trust fund. It goes to the general fund, and then, of course, it's fed into the Social Security. The problem that we have is there's less and less people working as we get older. But there's also a problem in the economy itself. Is it people, I think the age group from 50 to 60 creates a lower income level for that group, which are then to be funding the people that are retired. So it's an ongoing problem.
Okay.
Well, one distinction is
Mr. Lawrence, we got to move forward. He didn't invoke you, so we got to move forward. Next question coming from
one
Allie.
point that he
Mr.
talked
Lawrence.
about,
Mr.
one of my
Lawrence.
key platforms, which is to separate the funds that are collected for Social Security. That is the problem why we are in this mess now, because Congress keeps dipping into the Social Security fund and spending the money. We have to separate and fence that funding off.
It doesn't exist. The money goes into the general fund and they fund. It's by law. They have to fund.
And that's why if I go to Congress, I will fight to make sure that doesn't happen.
All right, Mr. Lawrence, we did agree to the rules of the debate, so let's try to stick to them. Next question.